Hello to myself and everybody else. This is video 102. So far today, we're still looking at C++, and basically I'm reviewing more stuff I learned in the free coding camp video on C++. And this time today, we're going to be covering stuff involving concatenating and copying strings. So we're going to do this. And so far with this, we're going to also be using another include with this, and it will be include C string. And basically this will allow us to be able to do the other stuff we need to do. So concatenating and copying different kind of strings and all that. And so far to start off with, we'll be looking at string concatenation. Basically that is just combining two strings together into one. So we're going to start this off with making a character, and we'll call it dest for destination. Say how many things will be inside of this. So 50 characters. It won't be, but just how much space we have. And we will say hello. And another one called source. Make this one also 50. This one will say, well, I typed it completely wrong. World. And so far for this, we just need something called string cat. And this should allow us to combine both of these strings. So we can say dest and then source. And from there we'll print out the destination, or dest as we called it. So far also we'll do this too, just to make sure we just see how it works well. And we'll say dest and source. And I also messed up here. Okay, go ahead and just run this. Alright, so over here it shows it prints out hello. Then the next one it prints out world. So hello was dest, world was source, and then hello world, because we combine both of these. Basically what the string cat does, it concatenates both of them together, so it combines the words. And with this, it basically, this is the base word we're adding. This is the base word, the first thing we have. And it will add on whatever is in this. It will basically add whatever is here into this right here. So basically, again, that's mostly getting stuff with string cat. Main thing I do have to point out and stuff too, that was in the video and I tested out. So far, since this is the base right here, dest, we have to say how many characters or how much space we're basically saving up for this. So we have to put it could be any number, but we just have to say how much space we have. So we just put 50, a big one. For the source, we actually really don't need to put anything here for that. Because again, really, what we're adding on to the base word up here, that's the only place that matters how much space and stuff is there. With everything else we're adding on to it really doesn't matter how much space. Like I said, we got no errors here. I took away how much space we had. It's fine. So let me add that back. If I get rid of it up here in the base word, it'll run. But so far there's usually an error and stuff here that pops up. I don't know why it's not popping up this time. Let's see. Huh, weird. Now, because normally there's an error and stuff with this too that would pop up. But basically the whole point is this. When you're doing something like this, basically with a video, you have to put how much space you're basically saving for this. Because normally there's an error with this, and with other programs, it just might not run at all. It might just crash or just prevent you from running. So basically just safer to put how much space you're going to use with both of these. So that's really the whole thing with that. Okay, so far another thing and stuff to show too with this is that you can do this as well. You can do string cat, and then let's say dest, so that's the base one again, and we can put a phrase something like time to go coding. I don't know. Just something like that. Just put a space here on it. And we'll print it out again. And we're going to just run it again. Takes a few tries. There we go. So with this, you can also do it like this as well. Say string cat, add a base, and then you just directly put a string into it. You can see it continues off of the last thing that was in destination as well. So hello, then world, hello world after the first concatenation, then hello world, time to go coding. So again, you can do it also like that as well. Just another thing you can do. There's also another thing you can do with this kind of concatenation as well, but it's kind of a long thing, so I might show that after I do this next part. But yeah. So for the next thing and stuff too and all is this. You can basically choose how many letters you basically take from something. So basically I can do this. So we're just going to edit this a little bit. This string cat right here, we just add an N in the middle of it. And this allows us to choose how many like characters we're going to take from the other thing. Let me do it with both of them. So string cat. And so far I can type the number in directly, or I can make a variable for it. For this, I'll just make a variable. So let's say int n equals, and let's say 3. Why not? So with this, we just add a comma and then an n. Same thing here, comma and n. So with this, it should be taking 3 characters from the word we're adding on. So for this case, it'll be source. So we're going to do that. And we can see hello from dest, source, we got world. And then the first string in cat, basically we get hello whoa, which just, again, the first 3 characters. Since we have a space here is 0, W is 1, and O is 2. So it is the first 3 right here. And then with this one right here, it took, again, the first 3 characters from here as well. So the space, the T, and the I. So hello, whoa, T. So basically, again, that's another thing you can do and stuff as well with this. You can pick how many characters you want to take from another string. Or you can just take the whole string if you just use string cat. Just get rid of the N on this. Okay, so for this next thing, this was the thing I was talking about. It's like pretty long. I'm basically just going to paste it into here. Just like get rid of this and just paste it over it. Alright, so this is from my notes and everything too. I'll just explain it because really these 2 parts right here would take forever to type. Having to type out like every character individually. But basically here's what's going on. This is more concatenation. Just another example. Basically right here we have a character pointer called destination 1. And with here we got a new character, 30 spaces. And right here we have the characters for Firelord with a end line symbol right here. And then right here we have the same thing, another character pointer called source 1. And right here it has another 30. And right here it has a comma, the Phoenix King. And basically what it does is with this again is from the notes and everything and stuff too from the video. This basically prints out the length of each one of the character pointers. So for destination, how long this is. And for source 1, how long this is. Then just the phrase concatenating. And then it uses string cat to take this, destination 1. This will be the base. So right here, where it says Firelord. Then source 1, right here, this will be added on to destination 1. So it should be Firelord, the Phoenix King. And then from here, it just basically prints out the string length of that and then just prints it out. So we're just going to run it. There we go. So right here we can see the string length of destination 1 is 8 characters for Firelord. The string length for source 1 is 17 for the Phoenix King. When we concatenate them together, it will be 25 characters. And it will print out Firelord, the Phoenix King. That was basically it. Just another example of just concatenating stuff. Basically showing you can use a character pointer and arrays and stuff like that too. To basically concatenate stuff together. Or you can just try to make a character and type out a string and concatenate them together. either one you want to do. So far with this, I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing we did in the other thing. So let me do this. So we can say int n equals, and let's say 4 this time, why not? And we can change string cat, just put strncat, put a comma, and put n. So it should take 4 characters from source 1. So let's run it. Yep. So 8 and 17, it concatenated only the base 8 with 4 characters from the other one. So it should be 12. And it's Firelord, comma, the. So just another thing you can do as well, just with concatenating, picking either the whole phrase or set amount, showing you can do it with a character pointer or just with a character on its own. Okay, so far the next thing we look at is basically copying a string. So with this, we'll need to do const character, make a character pointer. We'll call this one, say src equals, and from there we'll just say, let's say hello world. And from here we'll make another character pointer called dest. Then we do new character, string length, and then after that we do, because this is kind of a bit more complicated, I'm trying to remember, string length, and then we say src plus 1, and I gotta put a semicolon here, I keep forgetting that. And then from here what we do is, from here we do string copy, and base, just same thing, we use a base, so it'll be destination, and then source, what we're adding on to it, and from that we just print it out. And then we just run it. We have a problem here. I misspelled this. Yeah, it's const. I forgot it. Yes. Now run it. There we go. So that's really it. We just copied from source the phrase hello world, and we just put it into destination. That's mostly it with this. It just copies a string and puts it somewhere else. So that's really all. So for the next thing we do is basically same thing, just copying, but this time just a set amount of characters from the string we're copying. So we're going to do this. So I'm going to just copy from my notes so I don't have to type this out. So basically we'll do this and not make this a pointer. There we go. So basically we have the same thing. So constant character, the source called hello world. So this will be the thing we're going to tag on to the base destination. And then we have character destination. We made this basically a character array with just a bunch of different letters in it, A, B, C, D, E, F, and a symbol to end it. And from here, we're going to say string copy, but put an N. And we'll do the same thing. Just say, I've done this multiple times. Let me just do this. Instead, just actually show, and you can just put an actual number here. So just say like 3. And so far what this would do is basically go through here and it'll pick the third thing. So it'll be 0, 1, 2. So it's either going to pick, or no, the third thing, I think index wise, so it should pick C. Pretty sure. Let's just run it and see. Yes, there's a whole. Okay, well that kind of came out weird here. Character, source, that, destination, 3. Yeah, it came out really weird. So far, it basically took the first 3 here, and it took the last 3 and stuff over here. Kind of weird, but pretty sure that is how it worked out. So I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna copy and paste my example from my notes and just kind of see if I get the same thing. Basically, it's really similar to this. I'll be right back. Okay, so where I got it copied, let me do this. So basically, again, same thing. So constant character just says source 4 rather than just source. It says hello. And then character destination. So far, instead of just dest, it's 4. Same letters and stuff too. And for this, all I'll do is just print out what destination 4 is, copy it, and then from there just print it out again. So we'll just run it. Yeah, so basically again did the same thing where it was like A B C D E F, copying, and this is hello F. The fifth one, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So copied out F here, the 5. And for here, I'm pretty sure it's 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 characters there. Huh, still wondering. So let me try this real quick. I'll change from a 5 to a 4. So let's just see what's up. Yeah, okay, so that's how this works. So basically with this, what you're copying, it's affecting both of them. So basically it's only copying over like 4 from here. And then it will start at the fourth one over here. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get everything else after it. So that is how it's working. I'll make sure there was no error or anything like that. So just basic information for that. So basically it's 4 here. So I change it to a 3. You'll just get HEL. And then from here it'll get D, E, and F. And just attach them to the end. So I can just make sure. Made out of 3. Run it. Same thing. HEL, D, E, F. So yeah, that's how this works and everything and stuff here too. But so far, that was really it. Just had to really make sure with that and everything, too. I just kind of used the example before and just wanted to make sure I understood what was up. But yeah, that's really it. Just concatenating and copying and then just taking a set amount of stuff from each one. So that was mostly it for this. Again, very simple video with this one and everything. But it's just kind of weird. You have to keep messing around with like pointers and some can just be characters on their own. Kind of a lot to remember. Just having to keep messing around with the notes and just eventually we'll remember it by just messing around with it a bunch. But yeah, that's really it. So really that's all for this one. So to myself and everybody else, see you in the next one.